Rusty Bethel Drive. I'm Paisol Forbes. This is ZNS.
Welcome to What's Trending, the show keeping you in the know with all that's happening in lifestyle and entertainment. I'm your host, Stacey Campbell Marshall. It's Thanksgiving Day in the United States, a national holiday rooted in historical traditions of giving thanks for the harvest and blessings of the past year. As a part of the tradition, families and friends are gathering to share meals, which typically include turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, and much more. It's also marked by parades such as the famous Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City. Also, the day after Thanksgiving, known as Black Friday, kicks off the holiday shopping season with major sales. Well, people in the United States who have HIV and need kidney or liver transplants can now receive organs from donors who also have HIV without having to be part of a research study. The new federal rule is expected to reduce wait time and expand access to organ transplants. In 2016, the world's first kidney and liver transplants involving a deceased donor with HIV and recipients with HIV were performed. And listen to this, a mother who kept her baby daughter in a drawer under her bed for almost 3 years has been jailed for 7.5 years in Britain. The judge said the child, who was discovered weeks before her 3rd birthday, had endured a living death as a result of her mother's terrible secret. The toddler was found with matted hair, rashes, and some deformities at the family's home. Shame on her. On today's show, we are giving thanks. Also, a chat with a local chef about the do's and don'ts about the business and some new opportunities. Plus, an up-close look at Behind the Eyes of Pain, a new publication. You're watching What's Trending on this Thanksgiving Day. Stay with us.
Good to grow, keeping you in the know, keeping you in the know. God, it's good enough to eat, then it's good to grow. It's good enough to eat, then it's good to grow.
In an effort to tackle the climate crisis, the government of the Bahamas launched the Debt Conservation Project, which enables the government to refinance $300 million in external debt, generating an estimated $124 million in savings over the next 15 years. Prime Minister Philip Davis made this announcement recently at a press conference at the Bahamas Resort.
These savings are not abstract figures. They represent real investments in the future of our people and our planet. They will fund critical conservation efforts, strengthen the management of our marine protected areas, and safeguard an ecosystem that sustains us all.
He adds that his government's thinking beyond the immediate.
A $20 million endowment set to grow by 2039 ensures that this work will continue long after the debt conversion project concludes.
And here's what that millions of dollars in savings will be used for.
The $124 million in savings this project generates will fund efforts to protect our oceans, which are not merely geographic features, but the lifeblood of our communities. From coral reefs that shelter marine life to mangroves that shield our shores, these ecosystems are the unseen engines of our economy and guardians of our homes. For the fishermen who rise before dawn, this project means sustainable waters teeming with life. For families living along our coasts, it means protection from storm surges and rising seas. For our children, it means a chance to inherit the Bahamas, where natural beauty is preserved and economic opportunities abound. The establishment of a $20 million endowment ensures that these efforts will endure beyond the project's term.
Keeping you in the know with Good to Grow, I'm Leah Cooper.
Chef Simeon Hall Jr. is a renowned Bahamian chef celebrated for his innovative approach to Caribbean cuisine. He draws on the rich culinary traditions of the Bahamas and broader region, incorporating modern techniques while staying deeply rooted in local ingredients and our cultural heritage. Chef Hall and Chef Christophe Knowles join us in studio on this Thanksgiving Day. Welcome to you both to What's Trending.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us.
So listen, tell me, you began, very early. How did you know that you wanted to be a chef? Tell me about your journey into the culinary world.
Well, I was always greedy. So I figured the best way to kind of fuel that was to learn how to cook. And both my grandmothers were really awesome chefs.
Okay.
And so my grandmother, my dad's mom, she lived with us for a period. And during that time, she was a restaurateur. And she owned Nola's Baked Crab. So I used to go to the farmer's market with her. I used to cook with her. And so it was just something that I became very familiar with. Yeah. And so I just knew it seemed to be innate.
Right, and so many chefs focus on other people's cuisines, and you really have stayed true to our Bahamian, foods, and you're very passionate about that. What sparks that passion for staying true to what is ours?
Well, first and foremost, Bahamian food is delicious. That's the first part.
Yeah.
So it's very easy to stay grounded in that because our food is very flavorful. We use a lot of seafood, which is readily available. And, I believe that your plate is your flag.
Yeah.
So, it's easy to tell the Bahamian story because Bahamians love to eat. We eat all the time. Yeah. For everything. When we happy, we eat. Yeah. When we sad, we eat.
Absolutely.
So it's very easy for me to put my expression of my love for cooking on a plate because I believe that Bahamian food is one of the most rich cultural expressions in the world. Yeah.
I love that. So I also love a very good pop-up. And you all are going to be, delving into the pop-up world. Tell me about why you chose, to do a pop-up.
Well,
and tell us all about it.
Well, we're on a break from Preacher's Kid Restaurant, which was at the port. And so I wanted to, keep my creative juices going because I don't never stop. And I frequent the cafe where Christophe is the chef. And so, those guys are really, really good friends of mine. So I thought that a collaboration would be absolutely amazing. And then also a part of my conviction is to make sure that we expose other young chefs, up-and-coming chefs within the Bahamas to the rest of everybody else. And I just wanted to make sure that I continued the collaborative dinners that I've been doing and known for quite some time.
So Chef Knowles, tell me about your involvement in the pop-up. What are you looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to collaborating with Chef Simeon. I've seen his work for a really long time. The menu we've put together, I think is really great. I think it's gonna surprise a lot of people. There's a lot of flavor. There's a lot of bold flavor to it. Like you said, a lot of renowned Bahamian flavor.
And tell us when it is. When is the event?
The event's going to be on December 15th, Sunday.
We can check out SimeonHallJr.com.
Yes, SimeonHallJr.com or Simeon Hall on all social media.
Good.
And you'll find all the information you need for the event.
Okay, good. Thanks for joining us here on What's Trending, and we'll be back in just a moment.
What is it that you want to do? And we want to have a good time. We want to be free to do what we want to do.
From sinking last year to rising to the top this year, congratulations to Bach 2, the 2024 Best of the Best champ.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Who's fella is smart?
Boy, I don't even think this boat registered.
My Lord.
Kingston.
Ernestine?
Finkston? Finkston, you daydreaming again?
Guess who I just been best of the best?
In what?
In this same boat, Buckto. I gotta go back to Madrid because I just got my award and this pretty young girl is supposed to give you some champagne.
Finkston, you gotta catch yourself.
Man, Ernestine, more to where I gotta get ready for the best of the best regatta. I'm coming to the Montague Four Shores from December 5th to December 8th. The top sailors from around the Man, Ernestine, you wanna see me talking?
I'm talking.
With the best delicious local dishes and live performances. And guess what? I can be there shaking a leg.
Shaking what leg?
Ernestine, her shop.
Chapter One Bookstore at University of the Bahamas believes in the power of words. They have your next great adventure or that affordable textbook you need. You can go anywhere with a good book. To the library, to have coffee in a cafe, to the pool, to a cozy chair at home. And when you finish your book, you can browse for more good books from Chapter One. Chapter One Bookstore, open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., or shop online all day, every day at chapteronebooks.store.
Behind the Eyes of Pain is a new book which will hit the local market in a few days. Its author, Tiffany Ferguson, joins me now in studio to talk about her new book. Welcome to What's Trending, Tiffany. Thanks for being here. So listen, let's talk first about the significance of the title of the book.
Well, the title of the book basically came from hidden pain. You're looking at someone, but you can't see the pain behind the eyes. And so that's where I came up with the name. And in the eye is a photo of myself as a child dealing with trauma from childhood leading up to the age of 19.
Okay, so let's talk about why you felt it necessary to write this book. Why did you said you had to write this. Why did you feel that need?
I am in education now, so I'm teaching. Every day I interact with students. And some of them I see myself. They would stare at me, and that stare I used to give to persons when I was younger because I wanted them to recognize the pain that was going on. So I had to start sharing my story with some of my students. And then I decided I need to write this book so I could reach out to more students or adults to give them coping mechanisms through sexual assault, molestation, rape.
And what was that process for you like when you actually started to put those words down on paper? Was that a healing process for you?
Well, I was writing from about 15, just my emotions, my secrets. So writing the book basically brought back everything back to me, brought everything back fresh.
Right.
So there was a lot of emotion started to come back out. Like I could have smelled the scent on their breath, even though I was writing, even though it's been years later. And so for me, it was like an emotional roller coaster. But at the same time, I was getting a release.
Okay. That was cathartic for you. So what are you hoping for those who will read the book, your students and other adults? What is a few of your hopes?
My hope for it is that a lot of persons can have life after molestation, life after rape. Because I've recognized with persons that I know who was either raped or molested, they can't function, they're not functioning to their full potential. And I want them to realize that even though we went through those things, there is life after rape, life after molestation. And for them to realize that sometimes God allows us to go through these things to build character, push us into purpose. And once you find your purpose, then you're able to do what it is that you was born to actually do.
That's good. Yeah, so let's talk about the release date.
The release date is December 7th, 2024. It would be sold on Amazon.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Occasion, book, and gift store in Palmdale. Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations on, the release of your book. And, as a writer myself, I understand how healing and how cathartic and freeing, writing can be. And I hope that others will be touched by that book. And thank you so much for being courageous enough to share your story out to the world. So do you have social media platforms?
Well, the only social media I have right now is Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can they find the book on Facebook or find you on Facebook?
They can find me on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to get that book. We're going to get an Instagram for that book. All right.
And I have a book launch coming out, too, on December 7th.
December 7th. Where?
It would be held at Vision of Hope Church of God, Yamacraw Church Hall.
Good.
At 6 p.m.
All right. Well, congratulations and all the best on that.
Thank you.
The annual Christmas Jollification event was so much fun this past weekend. Hundreds turned out to snag that Christmas gift or just socialize with friends. We also had a chance to catch up with members of the Caribbean Bottling Company who were a major sponsor of the event. Jimenita Swain tells us more.
Caribbean Bottling has historically supported the National Trust, and we always look forward to this time of year. It's a festive time of year. We get to, as a marketing team, get out here and have some fun and create experiences for our consumers. So we're always excited to support not only the BNT with the Jollification, but also to support our consumers by getting out here and giving them an experience we're proud of.
The Bahamas National Trust Christmas Jollification is a major fundraiser for the Retreat Gardens. It's one that's a staple on the social calendar for many, as hundreds attend the two-day event. And for Jonathan Thronebury, Caribbean Bottling Company's managing director, said his team created what appeared to be the perfect outdoor chill spot for an afternoon in the gardens.
So over here at the Monument Circle, we have our Caribbean Wines and Spirits Bassarat Champagne Garden. We also have a setup for our Bouvet sparkling wine. So these are both premium products. Obviously, champagne is something that is unique to the region of Champagne, France. So we offer Bassarat. It's a boutique champagne that's fantastic. We have it in Rosé, Brut, and Blanc de Blanc. So we're selling it by the bottle or the glass. So we give our consumers an option to purchase a bottle and walk around and come back for refills in their glasses, or if you just want to purchase a glass. We also have some other wines here available, so we're excited about it. And we've created a seating area that gives a little lounge feel, so those that want to get off their feet and sit down and relax, enjoy the beautiful weather we're having here today. So it's all about the experience for us.
And Jollification continues to grow. This year, there were close to 100 vendors, some offering drinks, food, and craft for the anticipating patron. However, Caribbean Bottling made sure to have two key areas. The second, its Oreo Coca-Cola station.
Today we have our activation. It's centered around our latest campaign, Coca-Cola and Oreo No Sugar. And so we're just allowing guests to make some cards for their besties and also partake in our photo booth.
Visitors took the time to get in their pictures and poses, as did I. BNT consultant Lynn Gape highlighted how important sponsors are to the event.
Then, of course, we have three major purveyors of holiday spirits. We feel really fortunate to have Bristol Wines and Spirits, Caribbean Wines and Spirits, and Jimmy's Wines and Spirits. They do a terrific job. They each have an area, and people seem to love it. It's like having your own little cafe in the garden to go and have a nice drink, nice food, really good.
It's a different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings. Yeah. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. At ShopSmart, at ShopSmart, at ShopSmart. Oh, everything is here at ShopSmart. At ShopSmart, at ShopSmart. Oh, everything is here.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, but we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy one box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
We've received all of your entries, and thank you to the many people who participated in the BTC More to Be Thankful For promotion. Here's our 2 lucky winners. For the Bahamas Air voucher, Shaquille Knowles, and for the $200 Visa gift card, Darrell Wright. Congratulations to Shaquille and Darrell, and thank you once again to everyone who submitted their entries to the BTC More to Be Thankful For promotion. All prizes must be collected before 2 p.m. on December 5th.
It's Thursday, and ShopSmart is in studio with those deals you should not miss out on. Y'all already know when you see Tanya Hasty from ShopSmart, we can't help to think about those deals. So Tanya, tell us what you have for us today.
Hi, Stacey. How are you doing?
Yay. I'm always glad to see you because I know the good deals are on the way.
Well, listen, ShopSmart is going all out this holiday season, and we have the best deals ever starting tomorrow morning.
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
All right.
Starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. The store doors will be open. We are going to have 25% off everything Christmas.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
I know, but we didn't stop there. We have 30% off all of our curtains. That's all those window drapes, those blackout, those shares, all of those Waverly pattern curtains that we ladies like to put up.
Yes.
Come on in. We've got 30% off of them.
All right, that's good because, you know, during the holiday season, Bahamians always we love fixing up our homes, making it special during the holiday season. So what else is on sale?
Listen, we've also got up to 30% off of our rugs.
Rugs, okay.
Rugs, yes.
Right.
You know, when you get the curtains, you need the rugs.
Yeah.
So then we got up to 50% off pot sets. All that cooking you're going to be doing.
Yes.
Up to 50% off those dishes sets. Okay. I told you I have the best deals ever. I didn't stop there. Not only did we take care of everything Christmas, we took care of your home, and now let's take care of you.
Okay.
We've got any 4 pieces of clothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces of clothing, only $20.
$20 for 4 pieces of clothing.
4 pieces of clothing.
All right, that's a real deal.
Okay.
Deal and a steal.
Deal and a steal, okay?
Okay.
So because we know some things may have missed out on that sale, we then say, let's throw the whole store at them. So we've got 20% off store-wide. So anything I may not have mentioned with those extra deals, come into ShopSmart. You can get 20% off store-wide starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Just bear in mind, there are some net items, so I'm sorry. The blinds are net items.
Okay.
Everybody look forward to those blinds.
Yes.
Those are the only net items. Come on in. We've got you covered. ShopSmart, your miracle on market.
Absolutely. Now listen, you know, besides just fixing up our own houses, it's a great time to pick up all of those Christmas gifts for those of us who are like really late when it comes to buying gifts, because a pot set is a nice gift, dishes, all of those things, and of course clothes. I mean, 4 pieces of clothing for $20, that is really a great deal.
And I know, so, and 20% off store-wide. Come in and get those kids' toys.
Yeah, toys is absolutely a really big thing. Now, I cannot help. We have to just talk about this. I mean, this just makes me feel happy. You all sell all of these kind of decor for the outside?
Yes, all of this you can find right here at ShopSmart, right here at number 122 Mackey Street. The last time I was on, Stacy, I brought all of the trees.
Yeah.
Santa was dancing a jig. So I said, let's show them something else.
I know, I love it.
That goes with the holiday season. We have all of these items, and they will all be 25% off starting tomorrow, 8 a.m. at ShopSmart.
Now, all the decorations for your tree, all of that kind of stuff we're talking about, we can find all the things that we need at ShopSmart.
Yes, you can. You can find the tree, everything to go on the tree, everything to go under the tree. Yes, just come on in.
Everything we need.
Everything Christmas, 25% off.
So let's talk about the holiday hours, because they're a little different.
Yes.
So opening at what time?
We open at 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday.
Okay.
And on Sundays.
Sunday. Wow.
So all of those people who have to work late all week, Sunday we're also open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We have time for everybody. Just come on in. We've got you covered.
All right, tell us where ShopSmart is located once again.
Yes, ShopSmart, Your Miracle on Mackey. We're right here at number 122 Mackey Street.
Okay.
And like I said, holiday hours, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday to Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sundays.
Why was it important to you all to do such a big sale? Because this is a huge sale.
Well, we have to give thanks. ShopSmart opened in 2013, and we have loyal customers who've been with us for all of these years, and we started fitting every Thanksgiving to give thanks to our customers, and here we are.
All right, so Black Friday, tomorrow, they can go on down 8 a.m., and you can do that before you go to work. So that's actually really nice. You can run into the store, get what you need. So you said, give me those percentages again.
Yeah, so we have 25% off everything Christmas.
Okay.
30% off all of the curtains. We've got up to 30% off the rugs, up to 50% off pot sets, up to 50% off dish sets.
That is huge, 50%.
I know.
Half off.
I know. 4 pieces of clothing for $20. Nice. And then we just threw the store in 20% off store-wide sale.
Okay, minus those net items, so we won't focus on that. All right, well, Tanya, it is always a pleasure to have you in studio. You always make us smile, you always make us happy, and you're so passionate about what you do, and we appreciate that so much. You are watching What's Trending. Stay with us.
Chapter One Bookstore at University of the Bahamas believes in the power of words. They have your next great adventure or that affordable textbook you need. You can go anywhere with a good book. To the library, to have coffee in a cafe, to the pool, to a cozy chair